Okay, I should tell you that I have 6 dogs, 3 cats, 2 sugar gliders, a serval cat, a Siberian lynx,
Whoa.
23 trained rats, 2 horses, and a donkey. I'm single. Go figure.
That was good.
Lately, I've been, doing some older women things, like trying to needlepoint and stuff like that. And I'm learning a lot with my friends at the library. But I have not figured out that internet. But I did learn a few things, like you should never start a Google search with the first 2 words, 9 inches. No, that predictive text takes over. It didn't even know me, and it decided what I was gonna say next. And now I have seen things that I cannot unsee. Oh yeah, and it follows you around, all your ads change. And then, like the other day on Facebook, there was this ad for an adult coloring book.
A what?
Now listen, I'm an innocent person, and I like to color.
Oh.
So I clicked on it.
Oh, no.
You don't want to color that. I almost wasn't single anymore.
How do you feel right now?
A little overwhelmed.
You're very, very likable, I have to say.
Oh,
And you made us laugh. You were very, very funny. Thank you.
What I love about you is your freshness. I love that you're not that experienced. You're genuine, you're authentic, you really are likable.
I agree.
And your material is your everyday life.
I mean, you were so funny. I mean, I know you're nervous, but you felt at ease and you felt like we know you from somewhere. You feel like a nice friend that you would have a great time. I really liked it.
You know what? You're real. And that's what makes it so funny. I thought you were going to be really sweet. After all the animal stories, and then you talk about you-know-whats.
Corky, I'm gonna kick this voting off with a yes.
Second yes.
3 yeses!
Oh my God!
You just got yourself 4 yeses.
Thank you, Corky.
Good to see you, judges. Long time no see. Just want to let y'all remind you that my name is still Osama and still get into situations for the name. A couple weeks ago, I was at JFK Airport, and a friend I had not seen in years sees me from across the airport, and he screams my name in the airport. Straight up, just like, oh my God, it's Osama! Is there a worse thing you can scream in an airport, right? Then he makes it worse. He's like, oh my God, I thought you were dead! Dude, I haven't seen you since September. Bro, where have you been hiding? Ah! I'm freaking out. Every TSA officer looking at me with that face that says Guantanamo Bay, right? So I'm like, okay, let me diffuse situation. Let me show my friend I recognize him. So I gave my friend one of these. But Howie, this looks less like an I know you and more like the plan is a go. Right? He was like, Osama. I was like, commence operation. I get to the gate, but now I'm late to my flight, so I'm running in the airport, right? But Heidi, I'm running with a massive jacket and a huge backpack. Y'all realize how bad a brown dude looks running in an airport with a huge backpack? I looked like a suicide bomber who overslept. Right? Just like, oh, first day on the job, and also last day on the job. But I got to Miami with my friends. We're gonna go clubbing. My friends hate clubbing. They hate club music. They're like, yo, club music sucks. And club music does kind of suck, but it's also like the most fun music of all time, right? Like club music is so fun. The DJ could say anything he wants in the beat, as long as he adds a beat drop, it makes it all okay, right? Beat could be like, women shouldn't vote. What? Get back to the kitchen, go, what? Beats are too fun. When that beat drops, so does feminism. Some of y'all skeptical, I'll prove it right now. Heidi, if I called you a tramp, you'd be like, how dare you, right? But if I was like, tramp, 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 you'd be like, well, I do get loose on occasion. Thank you guys so much. That's my time.
How do you feel about that? It's a rematch.
It is. It is a little bit of a rematch.
Gutsy coming back.
What?
Gutsy.
Drew Lynch, welcome back.
Hi, everybody. Hello.
So you were the runner-up in 2015. What have you been up to since we last saw you?
America's Got Talent, it built such a platform for me in a way that was, more than just me getting to do comedy. I'm giving people a voice who, have to overcome a daily obstacle. The show taught me that was my talent. It's to continue to overcome adversity.
Well said. Very well said.
My name is Drew Lynch. I'm 27. I'm from Indianapolis, and I'm a comedian. I am the runner-up from season 10, 2015.
I have a stutter. That's what that is.
About 7 years ago, I was playing on a softball team. A grounder had blunted me in the throat. So I went home and I went to sleep, and then I woke up the next day with a speech impediment. And my whole life changed from there. And I won't always have a stutter. To not be able to communicate with people the same way felt very like this is the end. You can only hang your head for so long before you have to pull yourself up. And that's how my comedy career began.
I want to get to where people start to use my voice as the voice of their GPS.
For someone to say, hey, I believe in you. When up to that moment, I really hadn't. Oh, man. In the final, when it was down to Paul Zerdin and I on stage, I've never felt that level of pressure. I wanted to win so badly. A comedian had never won before.
Paul Zerdin!
When it didn't, that was pretty devastating. I will never forget coming in second.
On our show, we're the only winner and runner-up from the same season.
Yeah.
So it's like a rematch almost.
When America's Got Talent, the champions asked me to come back and do the show, I was so excited to get to go up against Paul again. Here's an opportunity to prove myself. Let me try to propel myself that much further. Put me to the test. I'm not ready to stop. This is just the beginning. It's a lot of pressure, but I've been preparing as hard as I can, and this time I want the title. Winner, America's Got Talent, the champions, Drew Lynch.
When you were on the show last time, you came second. Have you come up with something new that now makes you think you could win this show?
Yeah, I'm thinking puppets.
That works. Okay, good luck.
We feel that he's really gunning for the winning spot this time. So we're going to raise our game, aren't we, Zerdin?
That's right.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Hello, hi, thank you. How is everybody? Very good. I love performing. Some people sometimes they find my stand-up to be a little jarring because I stutter. But I prefer to think that you're getting the joke, and also the remix. So even if you hear a joke that's not for you, you can be like, well, I didn't like the lyrics to that one, but it had a good beat. As if there's not enough wrong with my mouth, I also wear Invisalign, the invisible braces, or as I like to call it, a grill for white people. Just rapping on the hood of my Prius. You know. Avocado toast. I don't know. What I realize is when you lose your Invisalign at say like a restaurant and you go back, you sound like a crazy person. Like, I went back to the restaurant and in a frenzy, I said to the waitress, I was like, hi, I just ate here and I think I lost my Invisalign. She's like, I didn't see you wearing a retainer. And I was like, well, you can't see it. It's invisible. Have you seen it? So glad you guys got that joke, but you know, even if you didn't, it still had a good beat. Thank you guys so much.
Standing ovation. Yeah, that's a good sign. For him, not for us.
Drew, I'm really angry at you. I'm really angry at you. That was too short. I wanted more and more and more. You are so funny and so quick. I just love you. I love everything about you. Heidi, what did you think?
Well, there's only a few comedians that I really, really love, and you are definitely one of them. I really, really love you. I mean, that was hilarious.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Simon, what did you think?
For me, it wasn't the best performance we've seen you do, but you have inspired so many people, and you're a great guy, you're really funny, and I really respect you. So well done.
Thank you.
Drew, I can't tell you how proud I am of you. You are not only a great entertainer, but a great spokesperson and a great example. And I gotta tell you something, you have grown by leaps and bounds, and you are truly a professional, truly a champion. I hope that all the 50 states are looking at you because you surely deserve to be in the finals. I love you, buddy.
Thank you, Howie. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
See, that makes me laugh.
Yeah,
That makes me pop a belly laugh.
I'd like to see him in the final. Great job, Drew. We will see you later on.
Welcome to America's Got Talent. And who are you?
My name's Cam Bertrand. I'm a stand-up comedian from Tampa, Florida.
All right. But you don't sound like you're from Tampa, Florida.
My accent's all over the place. Through the set, you'll hear it fluctuate. It's weird. Public school and, I don't know, I'm weird.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah, we did it.
So you said you're a stand-up comedian.
Yes, I am.
Yes.
I've been doing stand-up for about 8 years now.
And how did you get into that?
When I was a kid, I would stay up far past my bedtime, and I would watch more comedy than a kid probably should. It's actually how I first saw Howie. Yeah,
Oh, so that was a long time ago.
Cam, good luck to you.
Thank you. I actually just turned 27. I celebrated my birthday a couple weeks ago. Yeah, it's weird turning 27 because I feel like I'm getting older, but my face isn't. Yeah, it's strange. Like, it's tough having a baby face, you know, because, like, all I wanted to do for my birthday was to celebrate by getting a nice bottle of wine, you know, like an adult. But when I went to the store, I picked out the bottle I wanted, I went to the counter, I put it on the counter, as you do for purchases, right? And the lady looked at me, she looked at the bottle, she looked back at me, and she went, ha! No! That was it. That was the whole transaction. That's not protocol. You don't just get to go, no. Right? I was upset. I wasn't mad that she thought I was underage. I get it. I look 17 at best. I wasn't mad she thought I was young. But I was upset that she thought an underage person would be buying wine. Right? Like, I don't understand. In what world do you live in, Rebecca? where some 17-year-old dude is showing up to this house party like, y'all not gonna believe this. I got Pinot Grigio! Yeah, got that Grigio! Let's do shots of Chardonnay. Let's start a book club! Yeah. It's never happened, right? You don't know a 17-year-old that owns a corkscrew. That's weird, all right? Not one time in your entire life can you tell me a time where you've seen a 17-year-old dude be like, this Merlot pairs so well with the Doritos Locos taco.
Oh, that's good.
It is just something about Zinfandels in a Hot Pocket that is to die for. I think there's two things alcohol-wise we should stop IDing for altogether, right? Wine and bourbon. Yeah, because no matter how old you are, if you're drinking them, you've earned it. Think about it. If you're drinking wine, clearly you have a lot of emotions and you're going through some things. And if you're drinking bourbon, you have no emotions. You've been through some things. Thank you guys. It's been my time.
I kind of dressed up for you guys. I'm just dressing for the job I want now, which is an attainable trophy wife. I just want to be a participation trophy wife. I want guys to look at me and be like, yeah, I could afford that. She looks like she'd appreciate like a thrift store frock, something half off. I do like thrift stores. I shop at them a lot. I think it's because I emotionally connect to the clothing, because I know what it's like to feel used. I am still looking for love, but it's hard. You know, I just got my heart broken for the 15th time by the same guy.
I love her.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me 15 times, wow. I'm impressed. What else you got? But he was successful, and I think at first that sounds fun, you know, to date a successful guy, like a guy with money. The problem is I found out they don't always give you the money. Right? Sometimes they just talk about having the money, and you're like, can I have some? And they're like, no, but you can watch me have it. And you're like, that's not as fun as sharing. And he would show me things he had. Like, one time he showed me a house he had in the woods, and he did a big gesture, like, look at my house. And I was like, uh-huh. And he's like, wow, I thought you'd have a bigger reaction. And I was like, are you giving me the house? Like, I'll react if you're giving me the house, but I can look at houses that aren't mine all day long. I can Google the mansion section and be like, oh, look at all the houses that aren't mine. I'm not gonna have a reaction. If you want a reaction, give me a house. I'll react however you want. Then he'd vent about his problems. He'd be like, I don't know if I should vacation in Paris or Rome this summer. I was like, I get it. I totally get it. Because sometimes I'm like, should I cry in my car or my studio apartment tonight? Like, where should I cry?
Wow.
Enjoy Rome.
Oh my God.
I also found out I'm sapiosexual, which means I like smart men. So I'll probably die alone.
You kind of got us all right there.
Thanks so much. That's it for me. Wow.
I wanted to be surprised, and I didn't know you're a comic. And after tonight, I think you're going to be a well-known comedian. How long have you been doing this?
I've been doing it 12 years, but I've just been doing the road a lot.
But you know what? It shows.
Really? Oh, good.
No, in a good way. You are brilliant. You're real. You're relatable. You're funny.
I was laughing along with you the entire time, and well done. Great audition.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but I think you're my favorite comedian that I have seen on AGT. You should be on a sitcom. You can. I think the people are gonna love you.
Oh, thank you.
I really like the bit about the guy showing you his house in the woods, because I have a thing which is like, I have people close to me and they go, look how great so-and-so's house is. I'm like, I don't care because it's not mine.
Right, yeah.
So they were really making me laugh. I'd like to give you your first yes.
Sophia?
Erika, your second yes.
Eddie?
I give you a third yes.
4 yeses, young lady.
Good evening, young man.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. What's your name?
Marty Ross.
And where are you from?
Santa Clarita, California.
Okay. What do you do for a living?
What did I do?
Okay.
I was a salesman in the clothing industry for almost 50 years.
And what is it that you're going to do?
Stand-up comedy.
Is this something you always wanted to do, and then...
Yeah.
Why didn't you start earlier?
Here's the thing. I didn't know I could do this. I didn't know I can stand in front of these many people and do what I do.
Yeah. Are you married?
I have 3 ex-wives.
That's a routine.
Yeah, right. So that means I need $1 million, like, as soon as possible.
What would winning mean to you?
Are you kidding me? First of all, winning at any age is incredible.
Yeah. And your age is?
How old are you?
80.
What?
You're 80?
I'm 80.
Oh my God.
80. It would mean everything to me, because just the dream to be able to do this show with so many talented people is incredible.
Good answer.
So dazzle us with your humor, and I hope we all get to witness your dream come true.
Thank you very much.
Here we go.
So I turned 80 a few months ago, and people are saying the weirdest things to me, like, oh, you're 80? You're almost dead. Are you afraid? I'm like, no, I'm not afraid. My mother made it to 101. And if you want to know the family secret, we don't die. No, we keep shrinking till we just disappear. So I went to visit my mother in the nursing home. You know the problem when you go to a nursing home and you look like me? Yeah, they wouldn't let me out. The only reason I'm here tonight is I had to get a night pass from the front desk. The first thing I found out when I got old is that young people hate old people. Is that right?
No.
Really? Did you ever drive behind an old person?
Yes.
Does this look familiar?
Yes.
Yeah. The worst thing I'm experiencing now at 80 is that my hearing has gotten awful. I'm talking to this woman the other day, and she tells me she has a peanut allergy. Right, I misheard the word. I said, what happens? She said, I start choking and gagging. I said, what did your doctor say? She said, my doctor said I have to build up a tolerance. So naturally I said, well, then I'm your man. Thank you. Thank you so much. Wow. Thanks.
Hi. Welcome to America's Got Talent.
Thank you, thank you.
Isn't it fun out here?
It's fun, man.
How is it when you're like in the wing, about to come out? Are you nervous then, or?
But Terry's back there.
What is he doing over there?
No, just, you know, giving motivational talks and everything. I think he has a TED Talk coming up or something. I don't know.
Okay, so tell us, who are you, how old are you, and where are you from, please?
My name is Orlando Leyva. I am 45 from Miami, Florida, and I'm a stand-up comic.
How did you get into that?
It's my wife. It was my birthday, and she gave me a gift to the school that teaches you improv acting. And then the improv teacher says, you're not good at improv. You should try stand-up.
And now you're here on the biggest stage in the world.
What a journey, man.
Take it away.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
I like his vibe.
Thank you, thank you. I'm happy to be here. My name is Orlando. I'm married, 15 years. You could hear it in my voice. There's a little essence of defeat every time I open my mouth. You hear it like every good husband. Listen, woman, you want to get gelato after this? Is that possible? She's a good woman. She got me into that show, Yellowstone. I love that show. Yeah, it's a great show, but I feel like less of a man every time that I watch. Should I buy a truck? I feel like I should buy a truck. For those that don't know, Yellowstone is a TV show about a cattle ranch ran by the bodyguard himself, Kevin Costner. Yeah, a man, right? The writing is great, the acting is excellent, but the visuals of Yellowstone are amazing. Yellowstone, the park looks amazing. So imagine my excitement when my buddy Eric invited me to his wedding. Where? In Yellowstone. Are you coming? Oh, I'm there. I've been watching the show. The second I landed, guys, I got it. This place was so beautiful, so majestic. I understood Kevin Costner. Shoot, I became Kevin Costner. By the third day, I was telling people to get off my land. Get off my land! Sure, it was in the hotel courtyard, but that's the way that I felt. I couldn't stop saying, go on, get. You go on, get. You go on, get from that cucumber water, sir. You've had enough of our minerals. Thank you. I drove out into the park. I'm a city guy, man, and I was out there in nature, unsupervised. I saw elks, the real ones with the coat racks. I saw elks. I saw bears doing bear stuff. They waved at me. One got a little bit too close. I said, you go on, get, Yogi. I told him. Here's a big one. I saw bisons. Those are real. I thought bisons were made up like unicorns, but there he was, a bison in the middle of the road looking like a bougie cow. Moo. I see you, bougie cow. I see you. I kept driving because they told me to go see Old Faithful. Old Faithful, for those that don't know, is a thermal geyser that shoots water and steam out into the sky from the middle of the earth. Allegedly, I hadn't seen it yet. When I got there, they call it Old Faithful because Old Faithful always goes off right on time, plus or minus 10 minutes. I read the sign. And Old Faithful did not let us down. It went off right on time, plus 10 minutes. It reminded me of me in my 20s. I was like, I remember when I could do that. Yeah, I can't do that anymore. I can't. I'm more like Old Dependable. Or Old Maybe Later, plus or minus 10 days. It all depends how my tummy feels. My name's Orlando Leyva. Thank you so much, guys.
Good evening.
Hello.
What is your name?
My name is Aiko, and I am from Japan. I live here now, and daytime I'm a translator, and I love my job because when I screw up, I'm the only person who knows about it.
So today you're coming to AGT to do what?
I'm here to do a stand-up comedy.
You want to start already?
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
Okay. My name is Aiko. In Japanese it means love child. So I look up the dictionary. It says illegitimate child. My last name is Tanaka. It means in the rice field. So my whole name is illegitimate child in the rice field.
Oh.
Nice to meet you. I love rice.
Me too.
Is this a rice crowd? Yeah. I just got the citizenship.
Yeah!
Until I got my citizenship, I never had a road rage. If somebody cut me off, I'd be like, oh, so sorry. I was driving too slow. But the day I got the citizenship, somebody cut me off. I'm like, what the heck? You can't cut me off. This is my land. That's when I realized I become true American.
Oh, that's great. He's hilarious.
Because I felt entitled.
Oh!
Before the citizenship, somebody hold the door for me. I ran really fast. I'm like, thank you so much. After the citizenship, I'm like, you hold the door, you peasant. I got sassy.
I love her.
Racist people always say immigrants should not be working. I agree. We work too much. Now, whenever I feel lazy and I take a nap, I'm like, I'm doing this for America. Thank you, that's my time.
Thank you. I mean, I was really enjoying it, and I think all of us were enjoying it.
Everybody was.
Good job.
Why are you so emotional?
I struggle with insecurity, or a lot of people say I cannot do it because this is not my language. But then I had one person who really believed in me, which is my mom.
Your mom?
Last year during the pandemic, she passed away.
Aww.
She wanted me to go for my dream.
I love it.
How long have you been doing this?
For a few years, I perform everywhere. I perform in the prison. It's...
Well, it's important to have a captive audience, and you found one. I think your career is about to skyrocket, young lady. Mama was right.
From jail to America's Got Talent. I also thought you were hilarious.
Thank you.
But since you have your citizenship, don't
Yes.
don't get into trouble.
Don't get into trouble. That's going to be your bread and butter, I'm telling you.
But I had a lot of fun.
Simon, what did you think?
I mean, so funny, so naughty. From the minute you walked out, you got us. You know, and the best sign of a comedian's doing well, obviously, is the audience. And I really liked your reaction afterwards, because I could see how much this reaction meant to you as well. So I would like to give you your first yes.
I'm gonna give you your second yes.
You know what? You got 4. Give me a hug. Was she not brilliant, though?
That was amazing.
Amazing.
Hello.
How you doing?
What's your name, please?
My name is Preacher Lawson.
I love that. And how old are you?
I'm 25. I'll turn 26 in 2 hours.
He's young enough. to be with me.
Are you single, married?
I have a girlfriend.
You have a girlfriend?
She's dope. Yeah.
And what do you do for a living?
I'm a stand-up comedian, which means I'm unemployed and I do stand-up on the side.
All right, best of luck.
All right. I got a motorcycle. I don't like telling people I have a motorcycle because every time I tell someone, they always got to tell me a story about how their friends crashed on a motorcycle. You know, like, why do people have to be so negative? I don't go up to pregnant women telling them my dad left. You know what I'm saying? So annoying. So annoying. I walked at my apartment one time, right? I walked at my apartment, and my neighbor walked up to me. She was like, "Oh my God, you got a motorcycle? You better be careful." I got in a car wreck the other day. My car flipped 8 times. I'm lucky to be alive. Blessed, right? Yeah. She black, by the way. Everyone around us was like, you know, that is crazy that your car flipped 8 times, you're alive. You are blessed, you know? And I'm over here thinking, who the heck counted, right? Like, who's that calm when their car's flipping in the air? One! Like, who's doing that? My name is Preacher. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
That's it.
No, we need more. We need more. That's for sure.
Preacher, can I have just one more joke?
All right. I don't feel safe driving with my grandma because she's really spiritual. She loved the Lord to the point where she's not afraid of dying. So I don't like that, all right? I don't like being in the car with someone that's not afraid of death, okay? Like, she got that attitude like, if I die, I'm going to heaven, so it don't matter. I'm like, it does matter because I'm in the car, okay? This is how spiritual my grandma is. If I got shot in the chest with a gun 8 times, instead of her calling the ambulance, she would get on her knees praying like, please, Lord Jesus, I get these 8 demons outside my grandbaby's chest. Let the bullets rise up and part ways from his chest like Moses did the Red Sea. Yes, Lord. Let the blessings rain down. Yes, Lord. Lil John 3:16.
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to America's Got Talent.
Thank you.
How are you feeling today?
I'm okay.
Okay. What's your name and where are you from?
I'm Oliver Graves, and I'm from Santa Rosa, California.
How old are you?
I'm 32.
And what are you going to be doing for us?
I am a stand-up comedian.
Is that what you do?
Yeah.
Are you in a relationship or married?
No, I'm not. I'm single.
I'm thinking this guy's perfect for you.
Why?
I think we should just let Oliver do what he's going to do.
Okay, go for it.
They say that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Well, not if you're poisoned. Then the antidote becomes the most important meal. I'm trying to find the woman of my dreams, but it's a struggle because I'm an insomniac. I tried online dating, and there'd be people that would say must love dogs. I didn't understand why. Like, I want to love a person. But it all made sense once I looked at the faces of the people that were saying that. Dating's really hard for me, like compatibility-wise. Like I'm a Virgo, so that means, yeah. That means I'm only compatible with people that are really naive and believe in horoscopes. I traded in my car to get my interest rates lowered. It worked. Women are less interested in me. I once had my identity stolen. It's okay, they gave it right back. Thank you.
Oliver, you're so different. You're humble and real and dark. It's everything that I absolutely love.
From the moment you walked out, your visual, and your cadence and everything, and you're smart and you're bright.
I think you didn't get the reaction you expected. So you're not used to this, are you?
No.
Is that why you're crying?
I don't get booked on a lot of shows.
Oh.
You know, that's, you know, enjoy your free time right now because you are going to be a busy man.
Well, Oliver, we have had a lot of stand-up comedians this year. Now, when I look back and I try and remember them all, they all blur into one type, apart from you. You're interesting.
And I'm gonna kick this off with your first yes, brother.
Thank you.
I'm giving you your second yes.
Heidi.
Third yes from me.
You've got 4 yeses. Congratulations.
Tell me what you're feeling, Michael.
I didn't think that would happen at all.
You didn't think it would happen.
I thought it was funny.
It was funny.
I love them.
I like them a lot.
I know I'm not. What everything they're saying, I'm not the norm. And it's great to hear it pay off.
Yes, that's what makes you special.
My name is Samuel J. Comro. I'm a stand-up comedian.
Oh, wow. How long have you been doing that?
I've been doing comedy for 10 years now.
Do you do it full time?
Yeah, do it full time.
Okay. Are you nervous?
No, I have Tourette syndrome, so I twitch a lot. I blink real fast. My head flops around. If you see that, it's kind of cute.
It is.
Thank you.
And what does this mean to you, coming to AGT now?
This means everything. I've worked my entire life for a moment like this. They don't come very often. I'm really grateful. I just had a baby girl, and this is a beautiful opportunity.
Wow. And your family's all supportive of this career?
Yes, since I started, they've been 100% behind me, so I'm very thankful.
All right. Well, you know what? It's scary enough doing whatever you do to hit that X, and I just want the best for you. I really do.
Thanks so much.
Go ahead.
Thank you. So like I said, I have Tourette syndrome. It's why my head flops around. I blink real fast. It's weird. It always looks like I'm trying to tell you a secret. This twitch gets me in trouble. My roommate came home from work. I was like, dude, our neighbor died. He said, did you kill him? I was like, nah. Yo, this is a true story. When I was 10 years old, my parents sent me to Tourette's camp. Yeah, that's where the joke should end. It's a real place, and I didn't realize it till this moment, but I found out that when other people twitch, it makes me twitch more. So on the first day, they put us in a circle with 100 kids.
Oh, no.
The kid next to me did a shoulder roll, and my Tourette saw that and took that as a challenge. And I threw him a head flop. The girl next to him did a full body twitch, and everybody saw that, and all hell broke loose. Kids were rolling on the ground. I was in the corner like, why'd they send us here? Our parents were on top of a hill like, oh, they're breakdancing. I'm Samuel J. Conroe, thank you.
It's not working.
Sorry, I got a text and my phone died. Please hold. Hi, I'm so happy to be back for the finals. I'm sure you can hear the excitement in my voice. I have to compete against an army of French hand dancers. But as you may know, I am half French myself. So Leyva decided to do my own little ditty with my French hand. Come on, Howie, do it with me. Oh my God, that's so offensive. I'm trying to get a green card to live the American dream. I've tried everything. At this point, LM questioning if Howie is even here legally. I seriously don't understand why it's so hard. I mean, they let Simon in and he's, well, Simon. One downside of my disability is I can only ever break up with women over text. What kind of jerk does that? I'm just a regular guy, but people don't understand that. Recently, someone said you should date someone like you, and I say, you mean a smart, funny, and compassionate person? The strong and silent type? And then they turn into a malfunctioning robot.
No, you know what I mean. You know.
What do you want me to do? Wear a sign saying, you must be this disabled to ride? I recently went to a theme park, and I asked for a disability pass. The guy says, your disability does not qualify. Okay, can you tell me where I have to go to upgrade my disability? How much to upgrade to Platinum Cripple? I didn't get a pass, but I went to the fast lane anyway, and they took one look at me, and they're like, yeah, he's tall enough. Another thing, people talk to my friends expecting them to answer for me, like asking them what I want to order at a restaurant. And I'm like, you know he's deaf, right? And even worse, he's a vegan. Servers always push the bill towards my able-bodied friends, not realizing that their disability is being cheap wankers. One waitress started cutting my steak for me even though I asked her not to. I'm like, don't you try and feed me. And she's like, chugga chugga chew chew. So for fun, I told her I'm like a baby bird, and she needs to chew it and regurgitate it into my mouth. Having a service dog is hard too. Like Ubers say no pets and drive away. Sir, he's not a pet. He's a medical device like a wheelchair. And because you're a jerk, now I need to ride him home. I told Al that he could tell one joke this time. People are gonna be like, he's using his dog for votes. Damn right. I would bring my grandmother out here on a leash if it would help. Remember to vote for me, the best dog dance ventriloquist comedian singing act on season 18.
La 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 la.
Maybe if I win, Simon will adopt me and make my American dream come true. Thank you, AGT. This whole experience has left me speechless.
Ahren Belisle!
Well done. I love when you get edgy. I love when you, and somebody texted you, who knows your number that was calling in the middle, that doesn't know you're doing this. I would hate them right now. I hate them right now, but it was funny. You're funny, you deserve to be here.
Simon.
So that really was not part of the act?
No.
Oh, I mean, unbelievable. Then you're even better than I thought. I mean, look, what I love about you, Ahren, is there are times where we're looking at each other going, did he just say that? You're so edgy and so funny, and that's why you're here. Brilliant.
It was real.
Heidi.
It's been an absolute privilege to watch you on your journey. You know, you've been fantastic. You've made us laugh. You inspired us. And I also want to wish you good luck for tonight.
Sophia.
We've been so lucky to have you here as, you know, part of this season because you've been fun. You've been, you know, a delight. You feel so confident. I mean, you can teach us a lot of things. Good luck.
I love this man already.
I mean, hello. You haven't done anything already. The crowd is going crazy for you.
I paid them all to do that. So that was, I got you, Venmo. Okay.
What is your name?
My name is Jordan Conley.
How old are you?
I'm 29.
And where do you come from?
I'm from Garden Grove, California.
And you came here to dance?
No, I actually came here to do stand-up comedy.
Jordan, how long have you been a comedian?
I've been doing it for 7 years now.
Okay,
Yeah.
and that's how you make a living?
I would like to say yes, but also, do you want your fries with more ketchup? You know what I mean? Like, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to confirm. So yeah.
But that didn't discourage you because here you are.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So what is your dream? Where do you see yourself in the future?
I have very, very big dreams. So my dream right now is all based off of Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart did a football stadium. I think it was like 73,000 people. My goal is 73,001.
That's ambition.
Okay, so let's see what you've got.
Okay, thank you. So, I come from a very tough upbringing. Like, I have a military family. My parents met in the Marine Corps. Like, that's where my parents met, right? Like, my dad came to me, he was like, yo, it'd be so cool if my oldest son could join the military. I was like, Dad, it'll be so cool if you adopted somebody older than me. I'm not that guy. I feel like if you're gonna go overseas, you need to be willing to take secrets to the grave. I'm not that guy, okay? You know what I mean? Like if I go overseas, let's say I get captured, I become a prisoner of war. I'm telling my secrets, your secrets, and Victoria's secrets. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling them all. Like, I could be in a hostage situation and this guy's trying to threaten me. He's like, what's it gonna take to get the secrets from you? I'm like, sir, a pen and paper. Just listen, give me that, put the knives away. This is a celebration. You caught the right guy, okay? The toughest person in my family is by far my mom. She's tough. She's old school. Like, if you ever got in trouble with her, she would turn whatever situation with you into a horror movie scene, I promise you. There's one day, she says, Jordan, didn't I tell you to come downstairs and do these dishes? You better do these dishes before you get in trouble. I lost in a video game. I got angry. I snapped. I said, you ain't done nothing all day. I suggest you stay downstairs and do them dishes before you get in trouble. Out of nowhere, this is all I heard. Who the hell you think you're talking to? As soon as I heard that voice, all the power in my house cut off, okay? The lights cut off, these crows came out of my closet, my windows opened up, there was these two little girls in a school uniform jumping rope and singing. They were like, 1, 2, your mama's coming for you. I woke up a week later confused. Thank you, guys.
Spectacular. everything about your energy. I think you have all the future ahead of you.
Thank you so much.
You are just naturally funny because you are super, super talented.
Absolutely.
When you did the voice, you really cracked me up. This was a really, really, really good audition. I like you a lot.
I mean, you are so fast. It's crazy how you go from here to there and here to there, but like I was like following. And then we're in your house and I was there with you and it was all funny. And I'm doing the same thing to my kids when they don't behave. Guess what?
You know, there are certain people, you mentioned Kevin Hart, and one of the things that makes these people stars is there are people that come out and then they do an act. And then there are people that come out, you believe there's no separation between who that person is, and this is not an act. The difference is people go, I love Kevin Hart. People are gonna say, I love Jordan Conley. It's not his act, I love him.
Give you roughly 4,000 yeses.
I've never seen you laugh so much.
It was so funny.
Like you were really like, you were doing like this thing.
Oh, Jordan, hey man, give me a hug, give me a hug. Oh. You look emotional.
I'm a bee fell in my eye during the performance.
So I decided to do some research on the judges. Did you know that backstage there are 5 hairdressers, 3 makeup artists, a wardrobe department, and a whole team of nutritionists? And that's just to maintain Simon's new look. Heidi, my mum told me that you are a Victoria's Secret supermodel. And she showed me one of your videos. But then Dad came home from work and we watched all your videos. Over and over again. Alicia Dixon.
Go on, hit me.
You started your career as a singer and sold 42 million albums and won 15 Grammys. Oh, wait a minute. That's Alicia Keys. Sorry. Howie Mandel. What? I found out that you were in 40 movies in your whole career. 40 movies. Can you believe it? Yeah, me neither. I haven't heard of any of them. Big Terry.
Hey.
For 7 years, you were a pro footballer and you played 32 games. I'm 7 years old and I've played more games than that. Heidi, you've been a supermodel for 27 years now. And like all of us, you've been getting a little older. But I've been noticing that the boys you've dated have been getting a little younger. So I was thinking, maybe in another 10 years. But no promises. You might be too old for me by then. Howie, you've been in a lot of TV shows.
Yeah.
And like Simon, you've launched some careers. For example, you discovered Meghan Markle on your show Deal or No Deal, and now America's sent her off to England to become a princess. And in return, America's got Alicia Dixon. Not sure who approved that deal. Alicia, last time I was here, I got you confused with Alicia Keys.
Yeah.
So I'd like to take this opportunity to publicly apologize to Alicia Keys.
That was a great act. Well done, well done.
Simon, I did find out that you want to be, like, cryogenically frozen when you die.
Yes.
Some of the things you've said on the show, I'm not sure you can get any colder. Looking at your face now, I think you started the process already.
He's a bad boy.
He's got worse.
Thank you, everyone. I'm JJ Pantano.
Oh, my God.